What's going on? This is Coach Marcus. As you guys can see, I have transferred to my Cancun office down here close to the beach. And just wanted to go over a couple things that I seen this morning. Of course, everybody's having a fallout from the Eagles' loss last night. But of course, on Get Up this morning, what do you think they were talking about? And I listened to Dan Orlovsky. I like a lot of people don't like Dan Orlovsky. I like him because I know he watches tape and I know he studies the game. I know he's just not shuffling and reading off of producers' notes and things of that nature. He actually watches tapes, breaks down tapes, and has a good take on what's actually going on. So here's what he said about the game, and I had to laugh. And you can't argue with it. There's no rebuttal for this. But listen to this quick segment right here. This was hilarious.
Difficult or so easy to defend.
Yeah.
If you just go to the final drive of the game, you can see it, the reasoning why. They run 10 plays on that final drive. 4 different times, they run a play that they have already run in that drive out of the same formation.
Yeah.
So just a carbon copy. They ran 4 verts. They ran what we call mesh versus zone. They ran spot, which is like a back to the flat and Devontae right there. And then they ran double slants. So 8 out of the 10 plays are basically the same thing.
Yep.
And how sophisticated are those plays?
It's high school.
Mm-hmm.
But-
It's high school. It's not a serious offense.
Yeah.
Listen, coaching matters. Now, I was one that talk a lot about player execution failure and the opportunities that we had as an offense to do some things, and the players just didn't execute. A.J. Brown dropped some passes yesterday. Devontae Smith dropped some passes. Saquon Barkley dropped some passes. But overall, the concept, and one thing they mentioned on the show is how come everybody else can get their best player open, and we can't seem to do that. Everybody knows when CMC is going to get the ball, but they still can't stop it. That's what you have to do with your best player on the team, or whoever you think the best player on the. If you think Goddard is the best guy on the team to catch that ball, scheme him open. We still don't go across the middle. I don't know what that's about. And we got out-coached. We lost the chess match. We came across an offensive coordinator that was better than us and a defensive coordinator that was better than us on this day. And like I said the other day, how do you lose to a team that just got a linebacker off the streets, literally, at home, hadn't been on the team all year, yet you sign him, and not for nothing, he gets in the game and gets a sack. Coaching matters. Coaching matters because when it comes right down to it, the X's and O's, it's what's going to give you the best opportunity to win. Then you got to let your playmakers make plays. And the explanation of that last series to win the game is a prime example. So, of course, everybody in Philadelphia is expecting Kevin Patullo to be fired this week. I don't know what's going to happen after that. They have some decisions to make, and I don't necessarily think they are hard decisions. I just know they got some decisions to make. So we'll see what happens. And listen, we got to make a change. And unfortunately, that means another offensive coordinator for Jalen Hurts. So let's see what's going to happen. It'll be a very interesting week in Philadelphia and going into the offseason, getting ready for the draft. Go Birds.